Okay. Do you want odd or even?
I'll go even.
Even.
Yeah.
It's even, but I get an extra life, I guess.
I'll be on the play. Nice try.
I have one card that has the modern frame. Let's see if it comes up.
Nice.
This is a mulligan.
I'll keep.
This hand's no good. So people seem to be excited about more videos. So
yeah, that's what I've seen in the comments.
Well, there was more feedback on the Discord channel too, so I posted it there, and people I think, gave more feedback there than they did on the Facebook page.
Nice. I'll have to subscribe to that. I don't use Discord currently. I'm too old.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's kind of like a cleaner Facebook Messenger, I guess. Though,
sweet.
I mean, the one thing that's kind of nice with Facebook Messenger is it will like pop up. Well, Discord kind of sends like a push notification.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, I would prefer not to use Facebook Messenger myself, but it's kind of necessary evil, I suppose.
I mean, I don't mind it. I guess it's kind of weird when I'm at work and like I have my notifications on like the low setting, and it still seems very loud, just like dinging everywhere. I'm like, okay. Okay, this 5 is good. I will put 1. I'll put those 2 on the bottom, I guess. Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Yep.
Flooded Strand, go ahead. Ooh, that glare is awful.
That's fine. I'll play a Yavimaya Coast. Go ahead.
All right. Play a... I'm going to go to 19. Yeah. Get an island.
It's a good island. Is that a beta?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, Zot is the German island.
Oh, an Insel.
An Insel, yes. I wanted to make a research science joke.
Say, Stocker deiner Mana-Wort mit einem Blue Mana.
Auf. Blue auf.
Okay.
Or as I like to say, Stocken Sie meine Pool, right? Is that correct? I'll go to 18.
Is that Cephalid Coliseum?
It is. Go ahead.
Forest, I'll take a point.
Yeah.
Here comes the beast.
Justice.
The beast.
Uh-oh.
The Aquamoeba. Go ahead.
You playing Madness?
Yes. Maybe.
You are, aren't you?
I'm a madman.
I'm going to play a Careful Study.
Oh, see, you're Madness too. The Mindstone Madness.
And then I'm going to discard a... discard an Opalescence and a Parallax Wave.
That doesn't seem like Blue-Green Madness.
It's Blue-Green-White Madness, I swear. And then I'm going to play... an Ancient Tomb.
Okay.
I'm going to take 3.
You're 15.
Now I'm going to play an Intuition.
Alright. I can't daze you, I guess.
Haha! Don't daze me, bro. And I'm going to get a Squee. and a Squee.
Squee behind door number 1. Yes.
And then it'll be your go.
All right. I'll discard Deep Analysis to my Aquamoeba, and I will attack for 3.
Youch.
You have a 12.
How did I get to 12 already?
You're doing some of my job for me, I guess. I'll take a point. I'll cash the flashback Deep Analysis, targeting myself.
Okay.
1.
Can you target me?
I can, with legally.
What? It's good to be legal.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sweet squeeze back.
Okay.
And draw.
You should make a Squee and a Squeeze deck. Do you know what Squeeze does?
All right. I do not remember.
I think it makes sorceries cost like 3 more. It's like a 4-mana enchantment.
Oh, it's 3 more. Yeah, it's the 1 blue and 3 colorless blue enchantment. Yeah.
So.
Yes. How about squeeze?
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze.
I think we're onto something.
On oh my God, you're right. I'm at 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you at 12? Yeah. Okay, you fetched. Yeah. And then you took 2 from Cephalid Coliseum and 2 from Ancient Tomb. Okay.
I'm gonna play Plains. Go. 2. There's no eloquent way to do this, I guess. Well, there probably is, but I don't see it. 1, and then 1. Two. Play a Solitary Confinement.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then I will pass.
I'm going to cast Frantic Search.
Okie dokie.
I'll discard Basking Rootwalla, and Wild Mongrel.
Okay.
And what do you know? I get to play this guy for free.
Sounds pretty good.
And just for good measure, this guy, he's doing what he does best. Attacking for 1.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead.
Tap, upkeep, discard a card for.
He's got to like stay in shape. Make sure when the time comes, he's ready to attack.
Oh, I believe it. Old trusty Aquamoeba. How many cards do you have in your graveyard?
2. But I can
Two.
discard any number of cards from my hand at any time.
That is so true. I'm going to play an island, and then I'm going to tap 1 and 2, and then I'm going to play an Attunement.
Yeah.
It's good?
Yep.
Alright. I'm just going to return it to my hand here. No big deal.
Okay. I have a feeling I know some of the cards you're going to discard.
What?
At least 2 of them.
3. And I'm going to discard, I guess, that one. That one.
Didn't draw the squeeze.
I guess we'll do this one. And
is that Attunement or what is that?
It's Frantic Search.
Oh, Frantic Search.
And then, how many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
4, okay. And that one. And then I will blue, white, colorless. I'll play a Parallax Tide.
Man, I don't even know if it matters. So that can remove land. It comes with how many counters? 5?
5.
Sure.
Okie dokie, and then I'll pass.
End of turn. I'll cast Frantic Search. That's okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just over here, hanging out by myself.
I guess I was thinking that you could like Parallax Tide in response, but that's not allowed. Not allowed. Alright, these 2 are getting discarded. And
okay.
I will happily pay the mana's cost for this Arrogant Wurm.
So pretentious.
Alright.
That worm.
I'll cast Careful Study.
Okay.
1, 2. Discard a Wonder and Basking Rootwalla. I will pay this for its mana's cost.
Ooh, seems good.
Just the Aquamoeba coming in. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Untap. I will stack my triggers so I get to return my squeeze first.
Oh, he's a smart man.
Yes. And then I will discard 1 to the old solitary. Put this down to 4. I'll exile your Yavimaya Coasts.
Okay.
Alright, then I will play an Attunement.
Yep.
Return to my hand. Draw. 1, 2, 3. Discard 1, 2. 3, 4. I'll play a City of Traitors.
Okay.
I think I'll sack. Oh, dog's running here. I fed him. He's eating dinner. Don't be fooled. I'm gonna sack my Coliseum.
Okay. Are you
Naturalize
targeting me?
that.
Targeting me?
I was talking 2,
It's a legal play?
3. And then I'm targeting you, of course. And then I'm gonna discard 3 stupid lands.
Okay.
And then I guess I will pass the turn.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, untap. Upkeep.
Fading, fading. Oh.
Discard 1 of the solitary. Fade counter. I'll get your island.
I'll float a blue mana.
Alright, I'll go to combat. Second main.
Oh, I'm going to make a Rootwalla big. This guy's big.
Okay. Alright, I see that. Second main. He's a big boy. Attunement.
Yeah.
Return to my hand. 1, 2, 3.
You going to Earthquake me now that my creatures don't have flying?
Whoa, how did you know?
That would
That's my
be
super secret tech.
That would be really cool.
1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Play Replenish.
Yeah. That resolves.
Attunement. Parallax Wave. Opalescence.
So all my guys get exiled permanently, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all of them for good with the old trick.
Yep. Well, you explain it for the viewers.
Right. So it's a creature according to Opalescence. So I remove a counter to exile one of its creatures. With that trigger on the stack, I remove another counter to exile itself. So it goes away. And it comes back, gets its counters. Then the
leaf play trigger resolves.
Yeah,
and
leaf
then
play resolves, but the
and
creature's
it comes
still in
back into play, and then it exiles all my creatures.
And then it exiles the creature
Yeah.
permanently. And then we just repeat for each creature.
Yeah. You can attack for 7.
I technically already went to combat, and they have 7 and 6, right?
Yes.
Except the Parallax Tide doesn't.
2 came into play.
And the Solitary Confinement doesn't.
But yes,
yeah,
you did. Yes, we are.
I did go to combat.
Yeah.
Yep. So,
thank goodness.
I guess I should have done it during my upkeep. Damn it. Go ahead.
Well, no, it's still a sorcery, so you can't.
I can remove a fade counter during my upkeep.
The Parallax Tide, you can't. It's only as a sorcery.
No, I don't think it is. No.
Really?
It's not as a sorcery. Yeah, you can do it whenever. Just like with the wave, it's not a sorcery either. That's why the trick works.
I thought the blue one they errata, or I don't know if it was errata or like. I don't think it matters, but I definitely thought you could only do it. Does it not say only as a sorcery on the blue one?
It doesn't say it on there, but let me look it up.
I'm done after that. Yeah. So you're attacking for 4, 8, 11, 15, 18. Alright, I'm dead. I guess I could have played a Wild Mongrel and maybe lived, but... Alright, you got it.
Okay. It doesn't say as a sorcery on the Oracle version.
Huh. I definitely thought that one... I thought they just thought it was, like, too good to just, like, exile your... I don't think I actually put the sideboard together for this, but... Or only put part together.
So technically, I could use my Parallax Wave to exile my Tide, right? But then exile itself. And my Tide would come back with 5 new counters on it.
Yeah.
And I just exile your lands, and then
I
it's game
would
over.
get my lands back in that case, but I guess you could just exile them and do it again. The same thing.
Yeah, I can remove a counter to exile it,
Yep.
but with that on the stack,
Yep.
I can remove
I think,
another counter to right and exile all your lands. Squee is really good in this deck. This is for all of you viewers at home. This is the deck that made it to, was it the finals of the European Championship in 2019 in Madrid? I think it was blue-white. No, maybe it was blue-white versus full English breakfast. Maybe this was semifinals. I
I thought you were
forget.
gonna say the quarterfinals, the one that you played, but I guess you played a different version.
What's up?
Because you played like a similar deck, but it was the Pandemonium one, right?
Yeah, that made it to the finals of the monthly league.
Oh, it was the finals? I thought you lost in the quarters for some reason.
No, that was the finals. I got beat up pretty hard by Anthony in the finals with his Esper control. But I don't think I played very well.
Were you drinking?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make any comments on camera.
Well, someone had posted, they're like, I beat a drunk Flint.
Yeah, that might be harder than you think.
Did it get recorded?
That one did not get recorded, no.
Oh, because they were talking about like Andrew's silky voice or something, so I thought maybe.
Yeah, well, Antonio jumped, like, Antonio and I were playing, and then Andrew just like jumped in because it was like 2:30 or 3 a.m. my time, and so it was like 5:30.
What was he doing awake?
Time. They asked me that same question.
Well, you're on a different coast, so if it were
like
2:30 your time, it's 5:30 his time.
5:30,
right?
Yeah.
I guess potentially he could just be awake. All right, I don't know actually what the board was here, but I thought I had it kind of set aside.
Okay.
But I guess I don't.
I got. Oh, if you don't, I won't board either.
Well, I definitely want to board something because otherwise I'm just like dead to half your cards.
What? You don't have to board. Come on now.
I don't want. This guy. Where were those rest of those cards? They're somewhere.
I believe you.
Just take apart all my other decks. I did have the real deck together. I didn't have the sideboard, I guess. I forgot that. But oh, there's one. Okay. And all right, whatever. We'll just try this. I don't know what's in your sideboard, but
it's
I feel like it has
all
to
anti-madness cards.
Yeah. What are anti-madness cards?
Wrath of God, you know. Choke. That's all I got. Pretty much Wrath of Gods and chokes.
I don't think choke's that good. Maybe it's fine.
And then a bunch of planar voids, so you can't get threshold.
I think Tormod's Crypt is probably better than planar void. I guess it's an enchantment, so got that going.
Yeah, it's gonna. After I replenish, it's gonna be a 1/1.
I guess you can attunement it, and then because you can't cast it, right? Or do you have like a Gemstone Mind City Brass?
This deck's just full of surprises, but the answer is no.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I will be on the play.
your deck.
Everyone is cheering for me. I mean, they normally are, but even more as normal.
Oh yeah, obviously.
I don't know. Like, can anyone be mad at Blue Green Madness? It's like the fairest deck in the world, isn't it?
It's fair and it's fun.
Yeah, it's like
the Rootwalla is a very, very cute creature.
There was in my LGS when I first started, they made like wallpapers out of like a bunch of cards. They just like posted them on the wall. Someone had altered a Basking Rootwalla to have a big tongue that was sticking out, and I don't think it was actually catching a fly, but like it gave that vibe. So that's what I always imagined, the big lizard tongue coming out.
I dig it.
Can I keep this? I don't think it's great, but I'm going to try it.
I will keep.
Okay. I'm going to play Island and a Careful Study.
Okay.
I will discard. A Deep Analysis and a Forest. Go ahead.
Okay. No lizards. That's what I like to see.
Not
Island
yet.
go.
No lizards yet. Windswept Heath, I'll fetch.
Okay.
No Stifle.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like using it. This deck runs 4 after all.
I'm going to cast a Nimble Mongoose.
Sweet.
He's so nimble. Go ahead.
He is. Okay. I'm going to play a Skycloud Expanse and a Null Rod. Go ahead.
What? Oh, Tormod Crypt? I'm like, why?
Yep. That's pretty much it.
Like, what? I'll take her one.
Okie dokie.
I will flashback Deep Analysis targeting me.
Okay. You fool. One less card in your graveyard.
Yes. I'll play Yavimaya Coast. Go ahead. See, now your Tormod's Crypts won't do anything though.
I know.
But your Planar Voids are still okay though.
It's on.
I guess those don't even remove. Don't remove my art, like everything that's hit the graveyard though.
Yeah, that would be bad for you. I'm gonna play an Attunement.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You can activate that anytime, right? It's not just as a sorcery.
That's correct.
Draw. One.
Okay.
The Wildest of Mongrels.
Cool.
Go.
Done?
Yeah.
How many cards do you have?
I have 6.
Seems good.
So that Deep Analysis.
Flooded Strand. Yeah.
So you have 2 Flooded Strand and 1 Skycloud Expanse, right?
I have 2 Expanses and 1 Strand.
Oh, okay.
These are both Skycloud Expanses.
They look very similar.
I agree. They definitely do. I'll sack it.
Alright. It's like a Nimble Mongoose swing.
Yeah. Get a... Look at his hand again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get a... Planes. And then I will play an Opalescence.
I'll Circular Logic.
Okay. Go ahead.
4. I guess that was bad. I'll attack for 3.
Okay.
17 to 14. Go ahead.
I'll return Attunement to my hand.
Okay.
Draw 3. And then I will discard 1. 2. 3.
Oh, it took you a long time to decide to discard Squee, I guess.
4.
Wasn't sure about that one, I guess.
You listen. I'm rather attached to that particular Squee.
Hold on.
Yeah. Coliseum. I'll play a Parallax Wave.
So if I destroy it, there's no way for you to like abuse that, right?
So if you let it come into play,
Yep.
right, and then you destroy it, in response, I can exile your creatures, but
they'll come back, right?
they'll come back. But yeah, because they'll still come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one resolves.
And exile your Mongoose.
Nice try. That guy has Shroud. I don't know if that was a joke or not.
Your Mongrel.
Okay.
Yeah. He's a 1/1 with Shroud, but he becomes a 3/3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Heh 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 heh. And then I'll pass.
And a turn, I'm going to cast Frantic Search.
Okay.
1, 2.
Almost got him with the Mongoose exile.
Yeah. I will. I'll discard an Arrogant Wurm and a Mongrel. I'll untap my lands, and I'll pay the madness cost for my Arrogant Wurms.
Okay.
Alright. So let us naturalize your Parallax thingy.
In response, I'll exile your Worm.
Okay. I'll attack for 3.
Kaboom. You would.
You go to 11.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Get my boy back. My favorite boy.
Good boy.
It's a good boy. Draw. Seems alright. How much life am I at? 11?
You're at 11. I have, right, I'm 9 power.
9 power?
Of wonderful green monsters.
Gad Zooks. Cards in hand?
And 5.
Alright.
See, I should just lie to you, and then everyone watching would know that I'm lying.
Next level magic. Replenish.
I'll stick to logic. This guy's bigger. He's big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you have 7 mana you want to pay?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do it. I think I'm dead.
I think you're dead as well.
Yeah. Alas. Alright, game 3.
Alright. Good guys 1, bad guys 1.
No.
We won't. I guess we won't specify who's the good guy and bad guy, but we'll let everyone decide.
It's me. Seems magnanimous. Now that I'm on the play,
you can bring in all your planar voids.
To get wild, ladies and gentlemen.
So you know how we were talking about planar void against Gaia's Blessing?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that like on my turn it's still kind of awkward because like it'll still shuffle back on my turn, but it'll only shuffle in like the 3 cards that were there.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I'm that unless I'm casting Brain Freeze on their turn, which seems unlikely. My trigger will go on the stack first, and then their Gaia's Blessing trigger will go on. So they'll shuffle those 3 cards.
Gotcha.
But each, I mean, it's still like good, but it's like it's not. For some reason I was just thinking it was like it just shut out Gaia's Blessing. Well, also it's funny. Like I was googling it, and there's no like super clear cut someone like asking questions about it, except for a post is in German, and so first I tried to read it in German. Just like straight up without Google Translate.
Given your translation of Island, I'm a little skeptical of your German.
No, but like I said, I know German, so I'm like okay, I'm pretty sure I'm understanding what everyone's saying, and then I tried to Google Translate it, and it like didn't work on my phone, so I looked it up on my computer, and it pretty much said what I comprehended. I think pretty much what I was thinking. So it's just a humble brag that my German is good enough that I can understand a 10-year-old post about planar void and Gaia's Blessing. That's really all I'm trying to say.
I am impressed. And humble brags are always welcome in Premodern recording. I'm gonna keep.
Yeah, I think I can keep this.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Ancient Tomb. 18.
Mindstone.
Defense grid.
Oh, that's not a Mindstone.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll play my sorcery speed Nimble Mongoose. Go ahead.
Draw. Island.
Whew.
Intuition.
Base. Go. Yes. Dark Ritual Days.
Oh,
Go.
Dark Ritual Days, go. I'm gonna get.
You don't want to cast that at the end of my turn?
No, gonna pass on that option. Thanks, though. You get an Attunement.
Not the triple Squee.
Squee.
Well, I feel like I know what I'm giving you.
Actually,
I tricked you.
yeah, I think that's good. No,
My
let's not do
Tormod's Crypt will get you good.
Let's do a Squee. And a Squee. And a. What else do I want? I know what I want. I want a Parallax Wave.
You can have a Squee. So number 1 Squee, not number 2 Squee. No.
Go ahead.
Well, I'll take her 1.
Okay.
So far it's easy. I think I will play another Goose.
The Goose is loose.
And you can go. I also played a Flooded Strand.
Ooh. I'll get that Squee.
Yeah.
Squee number 2.
Squee number 2. He's not quite as good, but the backup Squee.
Hey, someone's got to be the backup Squee, am I right?
Yeah.
Uh.
That's a Skycloud Expanse, right?
Yes, it is. It is not a Flooded Strand. Ugh.
Ooh, this is great. You're doing like half the work for me.
Yeah, I'm playing Attunement.
Sure.
So I have. Oh, no, I'm gonna return this to my hand.
Ah, you might be discarding some Squeeze.
1, 2, 3.
You probably have a Squee in hand. Oh.
1,
Oh.
2.
Oh. Maybe not.
3.
That's a Frantic Search.
4.
And a Squee. Ah, yes. I read
Got him
good.
again. Got him again. Your turn.
All right. See, I'm going to fetch on my turn to be protected from Stifle. Look at this tight technical play.
Man, next thing you know, he's going to be mana leaking his own swords to plowshares.
Yeah. To be fair, I did not see the play, and I mean like half my I was after I saw the swords the first time I dressed you. I'm like, okay, I'm going to eventually use this Cutting Wish to get enough direction, and I think I saw the swords probably. I might have seen it at the same time, and I never even saw that line. So
I didn't see it either. I was like, all right, I guess I gain a lot of life, and I can try to wait him out with Victor Charms.
Yeah. I'll try.
No,
he did it in the flashing way, I guess.
The line was great.
Yeah.
I welcome the feedback.
I will play an island. I'm going to attack for 2.
Okay.
You're at 11. I will naturalize your defense grid.
Are you sure you want to do that?
There's no other legal targets, so I'm committed.
Fine.
Gotta build my threshold. Go ahead.
Upkeep. Squee Patrol. Rah.
You should put red mana so you could just block over and over and over.
Seems good.
should build a deck where the only way to win is Squee. That sounds like a great idea for the time where I eventually stream for 8 hours and make weird decks. I just Rancor Squee that deck. How many games do you think that deck would win?
I mean, all of them.
What if it was just like a Psychotog shell, but then like you replace the Psychotogs with Squeeze and fit like Rancors in there? I feel like that deck could win.
City Traitors?
Yes.
Tap for 4. And I will use all but the white, I guess. And I'll play a Frantic Search.
Oh, you don't want to tap the Ancient Tomb to get like a bunch of mana?
I thought about it.
I guess maybe you did double white. Yes, that results.
I didn't honestly think about it. 2. Squee.
Was that 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3? What is it? Which squeeze are those?
Oh, that was 1 and 3.
Okay. Number 2's on blocking duty.
He might be. So 1 white floating. I'll use the white and 2 colorless to play a Solitary Confinement.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yep.
Woohoo! And then I'll use, let's see. That's 1, 2, 4. Go. I guess 1 and 2 more to play an Attunement.
Whatever. Okay.
I'll get an extra blue just in case.
That's it.
And then go ahead.
Doesn't leave you very much to do that one on tap. It's a good way to play around days there, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, to be fair, it's not going to do anything by itself.
Yep. Draw. Cards in hand?
A couple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just so you know, a couple means 2.
Oh, right. Sorry, God. I lived in the Midwest for a while. I think I would have picked up on that colloquialism.
That's not like a Midwest thing, isn't that? Like, a couple means 2 and several means 3 or more. That's just...
I got bubbler down, you know?
Yeah.
mean,
I'm pretty adamant about bubbler. Do you know what ope means?
I do. I feel like if any of my Milwaukee friends saw this and were like, "You never picked that up when you were here," like that's preposterous. Well, I feel like I probably heard it at some point, but no, I don't.
Well, so it's just like it's a double meaning of between like oops and excuse me. So I'll use it either way. So if I like bump into someone when walking, I'll say oh, excuse me. I guess it's redundant saying excuse me.
Yeah.
Or if I like drop something, I'll say oh. Or so like, but it's funny that I asked my wife, who she's lived in Wisconsin her whole life, and I asked her if she ever noticed me saying that because I notice myself saying it all the time. Like at work, like I'll go around a corner too tight and like almost bump into someone. I'll be like oh, I'm sorry, or like or whatever. And
so here's the funny thing. I do that.
Okay.
I definitely do that, but I never realized that it was like a thing that was called ope.
Yeah, so it's like that's just what I say. And it's not a real word, but it's just like I don't know how targeted it is like Midwestern or just Wisconsin or like I don't know, but so yeah, I definitely say it. I kind of cringe every time I do it, but I can't stop. So
I definitely cringe every time I do it. I feel like an idiot.
well, I guess I mean like you're in a place where probably no one knows what that means, so at least it's probably understood when I say it.
Fair enough. It must have, surreptitiously made its way into my old lexicon.
Yeah.
Crept on in there.
I will. I'll play a Yavimaya Coast. I'm going to cast Careful Study.
Okay.
1 card, 2 card. I was going to say 3 card 4, but
3.
You're going for the Sesame Street. I'm going for Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss. I mean, You've kind of been on that train with the squeeze. 1 squee, 2 squee, red squee.
All right. I'll pay Madness cost for both of these.
Oh, good lord.
Go.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, I'm going to return my Attunement to my hand.
Okay.
Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3, and
Is there any benefit of doing that on a turn, really?
I want the Squee in my graveyard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. All right. I was thinking like you could discard the other squeeze is what I was thinking. So.
To the Solitary.
Well, I mean, for the Attunement, to discard. I guess it's kind of a wash. Maybe
not. I'll discard a Parallax Wave skis.
Okay.
And I'm going to get all 3 squeeze back. I need the precious Squee power.
Yeah.
And then I will play I'm going to tap this for 2.
Okay.
I'm going to play an Adarkar Wastes and sack it.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah. And then we'll do 2 more colorless, so 4 colorless. And then unblue. Two blue. So 4 colorless, 2 blue, and a white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play a Parallax Tide.
Okay.
Is it good, skis?
That resolves.
Excellent, Smithers. I'm gonna exile all your lands.
All right.
And then I'll pass. I feel like the sequencing could have been a little smoother in the last couple turns here, but
I'll attack.
okay.
Go ahead.
Tap.
Wait, how many counters are in your Tide? You have 4? You just exiled 4 cards.
Listen. It was a 4, indicating that I had exiled 4.
It starts with 5, right?
It does.
Right.
I'll play, let's go blue and 2 more to play an Attunement.
Okay.
Return it to my hand.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That one's a Flooded Strand?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, because you and your Skycloud Expanse Flooded Strand deck, it's hard
It's
to
all
tell.
part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. And I'll play a Flooded Strand.
Oh, God.
Pay life.
Well, wait, so that one you actually had to pay, right?
I actually do have to pay that.
Good eye. All right, your turn.
Planes. I'll play an Attunement and pass.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. I'll put the Tide on the stack first.
Okay.
Then the Confinement and the Squeeze.
Why are there 3 Squeeze? Oh. Oh, you're returning them. Okay, yeah. I thought you were discarding them. I'm like...
And I'm going to return the Attunement to my hand.
Okay.
2, 3. Discard. One, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. Okay.
And then I'll discard to this. Then I'm still gonna play. I'm gonna tap for 3 and play a Frantic Search. Actually, I'm gonna tap for 4 and play a Frantic Search.
Okay.
4 mana. Draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Discard. Careful Study.
Are you floating? So you're floating a white?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Untap. And I'll discard. Parallax Tide to the Confinement, and this one will die.
Would you discard to the Frantic Search?
Careful Study and a Flooded Strand.
Okay. So I get my lands back.
And you get your lands back.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'll play an Ancient Tomb. And then I'll tap to play it.
Play Attunement?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Cards in hand?
0.
Oh. Cool. I will cast a Frantic Search.
Seems good.
I will draw 1, 2. I will discard a Deep Analysis and an Arrogant Wurm. And I'll play that Arroganty. It's most arrogant of worms.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of him.
And I will draw.
Okay.
I will... I guess I'll play a Wasteland first. Just for fun. Naturalize your Solitary Confinement.
Afraid that was going to happen.
And you're 10. I'm attacking for 11.
No! Ah. Too bad. I probably should have just removed your islands. But you can still have a Naturalize, I guess, which is what I was the most afraid of.
I did, but yeah. Yeah, that makes it tricky. Like, I guess after board, I don't think this matchup is that bad, but like before board, I think it's like really bad. It seems.
I couldn't draw an Intuition or a Replenish.
Okay. I guess even before board, I guess the problem is before board is with the way this list is set up, is if you resolve like any of the key spells, I just can't do anything. There's no rushing rivers in the main, and I think I talked to Jared about him like after he played it, and he thought he really liked them because
Hmm.
they're they're just really good. Like it. There's just so many times that they resolve a spell and you're like, I'm cold to that. Like Solitary Confinement and Squee. I don't think in my main deck I have any outs to that. And so it's like at least having like one or two rushing rivers just like gives you a glimmer of hope, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I think you're right. It's another answer. It's kind of a catch-all answer, right?
Yeah, because
Like
I know
Naturalize is really good, but
when I played Blue Green Madness, I think I only had one intuition in the main and one in the board, or maybe I had two intuitions. I don't know, but at least I had like a Ray of Revelation in the main, so it's like a card that because I feel like enchantments are sometimes the cards that you just get destroyed by. So yeah, that's the one thing I think I would change. And I think Jared had said that when he had played it. I just copied his list that was posted on TC Decks, and
nice.
but yeah, so yeah, after board because I mean, I didn't actually put the sideboard together. I should have, but I know there are 4 Naturalize and 2 Rushing River, and I brought in 4 Naturalize and 1 Rushing River because I couldn't find my other Rushing River. But yeah, I
No,
don't.
it's really good. Naturalize is really good.
I think he might actually have Tormod Crypt in the board too. So like after board, I think this matchup probably gets a lot harder for you.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I mean, and granted, if I could just get one of the key cards sooner, I would have had a much obviously greater chance of winning because I would have
Yeah,
just killed all your creatures. But um, that's a lot of cards in against me
yeah,
that it can really disrupt. So
yeah.
the
And
likelihood of you drawing one of those is probably greater
yeah,
than
and
me drawing.
I do a decent job of like drawing a few extra cards with Careful Study or Frantic Search or maybe like a discarded Deep Analysis. So like I'm
Hmm.
much more likely to see one of those sideboard cards than like
Yeah,
maybe the average aggro deck or whatnot.
yeah. I like the decks that have the disruption and the pressure. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a strong strategy.
Well, it kind of feels like you concede a little bit of if someone just plays a fair deck that you're at a little bit of disadvantage. But if someone plays like a
Hmm.
completely unfair deck, then I think you're at an advantage because you have pressure and disruption. But if you're either playing someone who's
Yep.
like completely aggro or completely controlled, then I think you're kind of probably disadvantaged. But I think most of the decks, I guess when the format started, I think they were a lot more unfair decks. And now I feel like it's, at least the online meta is kind of shifting. People are playing much more fair decks. So I think Blue Green
Hmm.
Madness is getting a little worse, but I don't know.
Yeah. You said someone was playing slivers in your
Two people,
in
two
your
people.
group.
I had two people playing
Oh my
slivers,
God.
so yeah. Um,
That strikes me as a fair deck that would probably have a good matchup against you.
um, I'm trying to think because they have to probably resolve because like, all their creatures. So I guess I only in this list there's only one wonder, and they probably have 4 winged
Hmm.
slivers. So that might be the most important card in the matchup because otherwise they have to
Okay.
resolve like 2 muscle slivers for their guys to be like able to brawl with an Arrogant Wurm or even like Wild Mongrel's really good against them. But then like a
I
threshold
guess they are slower.
Nimble Mongoose or like Basking Rootwalla the Pump are like pretty good against all their slivers. So I think
Yeah.
like Wing Sliver is probably the most important card, and I only have one Wonder. I think there's one on the board is what the list had, and yeah, I mean that'd be an interesting matchup. I don't. I think I would want to say almost like Blue Green Madness might be advantage because it's probably just easier to go like Wild Mongrel Arrogant Wurm, and that's like a lot more pressure than what they could put on in the first few turns.
Hmm.
But
Agreed. Agreed.
all right.
Well, I think that's a good match. There were probably some things that I could have done differently, but
Well, you had a lot more
I
decisions than I did, so well at least it's on record that I have beaten you before. That's the important thing, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I am
the
capable
the
of beating you.
the quote unquote good guys. Hmm. Hmm.
I am the good guy. Well, I don't know. I don't know how you're the bad guy, but I'm in my mind I'm always the good guy. So,
Fair enough.
all right.
I
Well,
I'm gonna see what the lady's up to. She just got home. If she's doing more work, then I'm potentially able to play more. I do know that it's a little later there, but are you around at all, or are you gonna call her tonight?
Yeah, if you let me know right away, then I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll let you know
Okay,
like
let me.
in like 30 seconds. Hold on.